Hey, everybody. Welcome into another episode of Imperfect Peace. Let's get it.
Yay.
All right, y'all. Y'all already know the drill by now. Y'all should have y'all's tea light candles. My throat. My little voice. Tea light candles. Y'all got y'all shot. You know, we ready. We prepared. Okay, so let's go ahead and light our tea light candles. Let our ancestors, and I got it in this little tea light holder. So
My tea lights never burn all the way down if I use that little glass thing.
really?
Yeah.
Mine do. They don't give a fuck. Mine be like, okay, we're done. All right, so it is. Oh shit! Hold up. I really like my little tea light.
Did yours just do some weird shit?
Yeah,
Cause like mine, literally, I was looking like this shit about to go out.
it went out.
And mine was like barely there, and then it came back up. So
I was like, oh shit,
what get into?
girls.
It's about to be. Okay.
All right now. So let's go ahead and do our happy hour. Girl, I don't even know what my happy hour is going to be this week. Let me see. Actually, yes, I do. Okay. So I'm going to let you go first and then I'll go.
Okay. So my happy hour for this week is we are a week away from my third event of Breakfast and Bowls. So I'm super, super excited about that. I'm just ready to get it done because it's something that I have envisioned for myself for a while. So for this to be the third one happening, I'm excited.
I'm excited
just
for
to
you.
get the brand out there and just continue to manifest in my business. So one day I ain't got to work nobody's job unless I want to.
That part. So I totally love that because I am so excited for you. 3, like, come on now, like the third one. Yes, do that shit, sis. Do it. Okay, well, I kind of have 2 now, because I just thought about one that somebody did not mention that I kind of thought might be their happy hour today. So I'm gonna get my first one out of the way, and then I'm gonna get hers out of the way.
Okay.
So my happy hour is honestly being doted on properly, actually being listened to, and somebody like taking things in that you say in conversation and implement that in like the things that they do for you, or the places that you go, or just implementing little small details that you just mention in flyby conversation. So just having that energy is beautiful. It just makes me feel like, okay, well, maybe I could possibly love again. So I don't know.
Yes, being seen by your person is a good feeling.
Yes. So that is my first one, but my second one is somebody's apothecary dropped this week. Like,
yes.
What are we really talking about here? What? Sis just dropped the whole apothecary line. Like, she opened up her whole apothecary store.
Yes.
So that is the biggest happy hour of the whole episode, y'all. Like, I am so proud of my sis. Like, she got everything up and running and going. She got her labels. Like, she has been prepping and preparing and getting ready for y'all. So my sis is happy hour today, okay? My sis is happy hour. So that is what.
Yes. I'm always doing some things. So I'm like, they kind of pass. I'm here now. I'm like thinking ahead. But yes, the apothecary has dropped. April 9th is our anniversary day, and it's definitely specific. That day was chosen for a reason. But yes, we are open. So for all your herbal needs, your blends, all the good things.
Yes, definitely shop with my sis. I am so excited. I'm so proud of you, girl. And cheers to you.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers, Miss Ma'am. Ooh. And shout out to somebody for that tequila.
Oh, I don't got my water today.
I already knew. Because I was taking shots of this week. So I already knew. I knew. Yeah. Sis, we got a banger again today, girl. Yeah. I think our ladies are really going to like this one, but it might give some fellas some insight. Not that they haven't already been hearing some of these things, but it might give the fellas just a little insight or whatever. But we're going to insert a video here so you guys know exactly the reference point that we found and we base this discussion off of. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and insert the video right here right now.
I went through that phone for the first time, y'all. The first time in years. When I tell you I was not prepared, I didn't know that a woman could move like that. Now, I knew women could be shiesty. I knew that. I knew women could cheat. But what I saw, I actually threw up. And I'm not saying that figuratively. I physically threw up. I don't know what to do.
All right. So, shout out to that young man. And look, I'm sorry you had to experience that.
Sorry to that man.
I am so sorry to that man that you had to experience that, sir. But, ladies, it seems as if the roles are reversing. So we are living in a real two can play that game type of situation, type
my movie, okay?
Yes, girl. So, sis, what are we thinking about this? What are we thinking about the plot twist? I mean,
look, I am all for it because these men be out here dibbling and dabbling and expecting us to get over it.
That part.
That was 2 weeks ago. Why you still mad? Oh,
that was 2 months ago. We already talked about that. I thought you was over that.
I just need you to get over it. I got told that one time. I just need you to go ahead and get over it. Oh, okay.
Yep. So they don't ever want to talk about the incident. They don't want to talk it through so that we could possibly get over it. Like when we have a real not drawn out, but like a real raw conversation, that could dead a whole lot of that, like a whole lot of the grudges, the emotions that are left over, the unanswered questions, like that could eliminate so much. But guys cannot take it when the shoe is on the other foot.
At all. And I'm just like, what? First of all, I know from experience that when men start accusing you of something, it's because you already on to them about some shit. And you've been questioning and, asking things. So that's probably what happened with him. And she already knew that he was up to some shit. So she said, two can play that game. And he didn't think, what?
Because you noticed.
Meat is greasy. He ain't believe fat meat is greasy. And he found out.
Because you notice he never said anything that he has done. He didn't take any accountability or anything. And that's not to say, no, okay, devil's advocate. She could just be in her playgirl moment. You know what I'm saying? Right. She could be doing her and he is actively trying to court only her. That could be the case. However, I have so many questions now because did you guys have the conversation that we're exclusive to one another?
Right.
Now, if y'all had that conversation, these might be a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you didn't give us context. You didn't give us none of that. So my assumption is that y'all are only casually dating.
Mm-hmm.
He never said they were together.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? He just basically, did he say they were together or did he say
I don't think he did. He just said that he went through the phone. He just said he went through the phone. And so it's like, why did you go through the phone? First of all, Is it because you know what you're doing, so you wanted to check out what she's doing? Or you are, you know, attending to her solely and you feel like she's not giving that same energy, so you checked it out. I feel like because he did not go into the details, because, you know, a man that's like trying to pursue only you, he would have been like, yeah, you know, I thought it was just us. I thought we was exclusive. You know, I thought things was good. So for me to go through this phone and see that this is happening, I feel some type of way. I just feel like that should have been addressed if he was trying to pursue her exclusively, or if he thought they were, you know, whatever.
Yeah. I agree with you. I really feel like there's some bullshit afoot, right? Yeah. I feel like
because he's attractive. He's fit.
Yes.
You know, he looks like he might be tall, so he's not lacking attention from women, surely.
I really feel like this was the main girl that he was actually giving his energy to. Mm-hmm. And she put a mirror in front of his ass. Yeah. And he went looking. And like our moms and our grandmamas say, you go searching for stuff, you gonna find exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah. What's that Jamie Foxx song? It just came to me when you said that. She's just like me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all know I can't sing, but that's a song. Just like me. That T.I. and Jamie Foxx song.
And you know how I was just telling you about, you know, my little incident, and I was like, you know what? It's crazy because we had these conversations, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, I'm actively going to events, single stuff, so you know I'm out here dating. I'm trying to find what I'm looking for. Yeah. And for you not to be honest about the fact that you have more than just me that you fucking with, like that shit is like, yo, like what the fuck is you doing? So so essentially it's kind of like, you now putting me on 2-player mode. Like, okay, we're in a game now for real. Okay, well now I'm on 2-player mode. So let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's crazy to me, but I feel like so much can be avoided if they just don't avoid the real conversations.
Yes.
Or tell the truth when we're having the real conversations. That's your fucking opportunity to do so.
Right.
Hello.
It's kind of like talking to a kid when you're like, hey, if you tell me the truth, we're good. If we could go ahead and get it out, we're good. But if you lie to me and I find out that you're lying to me for no reason, like when I just gave you the door to be open and honest, then we got a problem, because why are you hiding things? Like, what is the purpose? And it's just like, I feel like some men just want to just like the excitement of being sneaky, like doing things so like, oh, she don't know, or they don't know about each other. Like I really feel like men just like that shit.
But the thing is, the thing is too, so it's crazy because we're different. You know what I mean? So our intuition is on it. Like it clocks for real. Like, and I was telling him that, like, I'm like, yo, like the way my intuition is like, it's too sharp for the bullshit. Like, I always find stuff out. I always get a nudge to like go look for shit. And as you know, I be finding shit.
Exactly.
So I'm like, bro, like all you had to do was tell me. And the thing too is, we're not exclusive. We're casually dating. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know, you're not mine. I'm not yours. We don't have no titles. We're not exclusive. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, we haven't revisited this conversation where, you know what I'm saying? Now I may have put on my stories that I don't like having a roster. And I've outgrown having rosters, okay? I really have outgrown having rosters. Now, I don't see 1 or 2 or 3 as a roster. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like, you know, a roster is, you know, maybe about, you know, a full court press. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got 5
like
on the
4
court.
or 5.
You know? Thank you. It's about 4 or 5. I haven't reached the threshold. I don't have that energy, you know what I'm saying, to be spreading out around. But the thing is, the moment that I realize that I'm not the only one that you fucking with, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? How is that fair? you're sitting here lying to my face. And then the crazy part is I be like, the worst thing you could do to me is lie to me. So I'm telling you up front, just be honest.
Right.
And then with me telling you, like, I'm going to this event for singles, I'm going to that, I'm doing this, I'm outside, I'm da-da-da-da. Nigga, let me know you outside too. And then there's a conversation that need to be had because, you know, there's other things that are afoot. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Have those conversations, but don't sit up here and act like we didn't have these conversations or you didn't have the opportunity to be real.
Mm-hmm.
And so I really feel like she is on the type of time that I'm on. I really feel like she found some shit, or she found out some shit. She found out she was not the only one, or they never had the conversation, and he doesn't measure up to the caliber of man or what she's expecting from a partner.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's exploring her options elsewhere to see if somebody else naturally shows up in the way that she's looking for her partner to show up.
Absolutely. And I feel like with you saying that the main issue that he has is probably not really that she's entertaining other men. It's probably the fact that he feels like, oh shit, she entertaining other men. Why?
Right? Like, am I not good enough?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So that's what I'm like, yo. So when the shoe, that's why I was like, yo, when the shoe is on the other foot, they can't handle it.
Mm-mm.
It makes you question. For us women, it was always something within us that always made us question. Yep. Is it me? Am I not worth it? Am I not good enough? What does he see in other women? You know, what is it, you know, about me that just is not sticking? Like, what is it? And for him to be going through all of those emotions, I'm like, oh.
I mean, you could just tell by the way he sat there. He was like, damn.
Oh, he was hurt.
The fuck going on? What's wrong with me? Yeah, but that's how y'all niggas be having us out here. Like, when y'all be dibbling and dabbling and cheating and not being honest, it's like, well, that hurts. So I could, like, you could see the hurt in him because it's like, it's a blow to your ego when somebody makes you feel like you're not enough. So he could have been exclusive, but then that's men's ego. I don't believe he was exclusive either. Yeah. I really feel like, I think he just got his fucking feelings hurt.
That I really feel like she was the one that he was feeling the most. And that she was the one he put the most into, the most energy, the most money. Like, he was nonchalant with all the other bitches just doing enough to keep him around. But it was her that he actually had real intentions behind. But I really feel like maybe his intentions just don't measure up for her.
Right.
That's what I honestly feel like. And I'm sorry to say that.
If he's entertaining other women and she's like, well, until you stop entertaining these other women, I'm going to entertain these other men, because that's what they usually wait for. It's like they wait for the women to stop entertaining other men before they stop fooling with their other women.
That too. But what if it is that he is not showing up the way that she would like for her partner to show up, and she is just stringing him along? You know what I'm saying? For shits and giggles, for practice, for, you know what I'm saying? Whatever reason other than the intent to really have a serious relationship with this man.
Right. Like, she already can know that he's not what she's looking for, but she might be wanting to keep him around for a good time. Like I said, he's attractive, he's fit, he probably, how to do some things,
Yeah. And it could be what you're saying. Like, it really could be her just like waiting for him to stop playing around. But honestly, sis, the way that we are set up these days, we're not waiting for these niggas.
No.
We're not. And
black women, we tired of y'all niggas.
And sis, we are learning the proper way to date. We were always taught growing up that you focus on school, you focus on your career, you focus on getting you out the way first. And then you focus on boys, right? So growing up, I don't know, for me, and I grew up as a PK, so for me, it was, you can't have a boyfriend until you're such and such years old. Well, I was sneaking around. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't tell me shit type shit. You know what I mean? So then they were like, okay, this little girl is going to do what she want to do. So we might as well just embrace it or whatever. And they started letting me date. I think my sophomore homecoming was the very first time they were like, okay, we are open to seeing you with boys and X, Y, and Z. Mm-hmm. And so there's my ex-husband comes in to, you know, the picture. And then I can fuck around and get pregnant my junior year. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it was kind of like a strict household, right? So I'm growing up under the strict shit, right? And we're not taught how to date because we're taught not to focus on boys.
And I was just taught, don't get pregnant.
That's the only thing we're taught is if you're going to mess around with boys, don't get pregnant. We're not necessarily taught to know your worth. We're not necessarily taught boundaries and what boundaries are. Where the things and the things that most of us seen was, I hate to say this, but we've seen a lot of male-centered female relationships.
Disney. I think Disney did millennials in. I'm sorry.
Where we felt like we had to have this fairy tale such and such, and a man was going to save the day, and he was just going to be our Prince Charming, and he was going to walk in and be everything we ever wanted and everything we ever needed. And we never got the real from our parents to deter us from, you know, the bullshit that some of these men. And so we had to learn through experience, which was fucked up. It's a really fucked up way for us women to learn, but we had to learn through experience. But what I love is that we are in such a shift now where we women are more in control. We're more educated. We are more established. We are more psychologically, financially, mentally, and emotionally stable to where we don't need men for anything other than the bedroom stuff, right? And so this might segue us into something else. Okay. So us women are now taking charge. The shoe is officially on the other foot. Us women are having our way. We don't give a fuck about these niggas. We really could care less because we understand that all you are here for is something that we can replace you with electronically. Your rose, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're coming out with a whole bunch of other shit. You know what I'm saying? So essentially you're not needed. And the other reason why you're not needed is because women have said, we no longer want to bring children into this fucked up world. This world is a fucked up situation. We're through with bringing kids into misogynistic, atmospheres. We are tired of toxic masculinity. When these men understand how to be solid and understand how to be emotionally available and emotionally upright, then we can have the conversation. We are not accepting the bullshit anymore. And this is the reason that you see this nigga making these types of videos, and you're going to see an uptick of men making these types of videos where the women now are having rosters and our phones are the real, you know what I'm saying? The real right. Kiki, you know what I mean? So what you gonna do?
Right. And there's a lonely man epidemic. And
I'm so glad you hit on that.
Like, I hope y'all are starting to understand why there's a lonely man epidemic, because for one, like you said, sis, we don't need y'all.
We're not male-centered anymore.
Many women, especially from our grandparents, great-grandparents, they were mostly married for the necessity of having somebody to provide for them.
But not only that, they couldn't even open up bank accounts themselves. They couldn't be on a mortgage.
The 60s, 70s, women couldn't do jack fucking diddly. Yep. So at this point, we really don't need y'all. We like y'all. That y'all should be glad that it's still women that want to be with y'all. Like y'all
That
should
part.
really be happy that there are still some women who want to be in a relationship, because it's a lot of women, especially black women.
Yes.
Especially us black women, that is like, we're not fucking with y'all niggas no more because y'all are emotionally immature. Y'all not trying to heal from y'all's trauma. Y'all just out here doing shit all willy-nilly and expect us to just, oh, he's sorry.
Right.
Oh, he's got trauma.
And then it's so crazy because you have these modern trad wives like me. Like, I'm a modern wife. So what modern trad wives are, we work, we boss bitches, we do our thing. We don't really need a nigga, but we want a nigga, right? But not only that, we know how to be the soft feminine us. And we know how to be domesticated. And a lot of people was like, oh, you know, that's being submissive and X, Y, and Z. Not necessarily, right? I'm the type of woman who I actually enjoy cooking. I enjoy cleaning more so than the average woman. I'm not gonna say I love to cook and clean. Like I'm not pick me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now if I could find a fucking housekeeper or somebody who can clean to my standards, oh hell yeah, let's do that. Right. But it's always a thing of people aren't necessarily cleanly to my standards. And when I clean, I pray over things. I use my own washes, my own floor washes and things like that. So I'm praying and I'm blessing things as I'm cleaning as well. My housekeeper's not going to do that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why I'm more hands-on with my domestic work at home. I love being a homemaker. And a lot of women are not like that. But I also love being out. I love being on the scene. I love doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? So I am what you call the mod trad wife. So it's like you do have women out here who these men that they say they want the modern, not modern, but they say they want the traditional wife and X, Y, and Z, but they don't treat us right. Right. They don't treat us right. They don't do what they're supposed to do. They don't show up as men. They're not honest with us as men. And what they're also not understanding is, number one, these motherfuckers are boring. They have no fucking real personality for real. They don't know how to really hold conversations. So the fact that we don't need them and we're actually looking for some emotional maturity and some emotional security, they're falling short. And so we're like, no, we're not doing it. And then two, like they I hate to say this as well, but most of them fall short where it comes to finances as well. They are not measuring up to or not coming up as financially stable as we are or financially secure as we are. And sometimes we are outmaking our mates. And so there's an ego disposition there with men, you know? So it's like, yo, we have totally, when I say the shoe is on the other foot, we have totally flipped the script as women. And I also feel like there's a disparity as well, because you look at social media, you look at a lot of things that are going on, and you see that men are disparaging against Black women. And they talk down on Black women. And they act like we are just the bottom of the barrel ass bitches, and we're not educated, we're ghetto, we are, you know, problematic. And the thing is, we outrank all of them when it comes to education. We outrank all of them when it comes to entrepreneurship. We outrank all of them. So where are you getting this ghetto-fied? You know what I'm saying? So you pick and choose little things that you see on social media and harp on those things. But that's only honestly 1 to 5%. Literally. A lot of us are educated. We are very, very well high-powered professionals. You know what I'm saying? We own our own businesses. We are boss ass bitches.
I'm on my 3rd degree.
Do you see what I'm saying? And so it's like they try to pick and choose certain things, and then they say, "Oh, that's why you can't keep a man," or "That's why you don't have a man." X, Y, Z. Like if we say we have any type of preference, any type of preference, oh, that's why she ain't got a man because she want X, Y, and Z, or she did it or da da. Like I seen people attacking.
They can have all the preferences though.
That. Like I seen men literally attacking a woman because she said that she was 39, she's well established, her kids are grown, and she only really truly dates white men. and she's a sister, and they had an issue with it.
Well, that's a whole nother topic right there, because we can really get into why a lot of Black women are choosing the other side. I mean, there, the story about homegirl that just got. But yeah,
and then they put homegirl and his picture in the comments. I was like, oh, you're wrong for that. They was like, it's okay, let her choose outside of her race. We know what happens there. And I was like, oh snap! Like it don't happen with the
more often. Black women are taken out more by Black men than any other race or gender. Like,
and they're locked up by white women more than anything else.
And let's not get into how many have been taken out by their white queens. Okay.
Yep. Remember that girl that just got off when she shot that dude on the balcony or whatever it was?
She was cleaning her gun.
Yep.
But fuck him anyway, because he wouldn't fuck a
black, he wouldn't fuck
before he would fuck a dog before he fuck a black bitch.
Exactly. So. But you know, the men, all of them said the same thing about Ashley Janae, which is so crazy because I'll talk to you. I think I said something to you about that. Mm-hmm. I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Girl, I was like, okay.
Yeah, but with her, she did say that Black men are embarrassing. That's the only thing that I've seen. Yes, y'all niggas be embarrassing us. Embarrassing as fuck.
Exactly.
Like, not all of y'all, but the majority of y'all motherfuckers is very embarrassing. Look at Offset. Look at Offset.
Oh, yes.
Sat there and embarrassing my girl. And now all the shit is done. We know that this motherfucker, she been keeping this nigga afloat all the time because he got a whole damn gambling debt. Gambling problem.
And not only gambling, producers are coming out suing him now because he put songs on albums on his solo album that should have been on it and didn't give the producer credit. So he's being sued for that. So it's like, yo,
when we leave y'all be realizing how much we done been there for y'all. Like, and the whole world sees with that situation. But when we drop y'all niggas, y'all be going into the gutter if you wasn't already halfway there, because the essence of women is just something that y'all need, but y'all don't realize that y'all need. That saying, happy wife, happy life didn't come from nowhere.
But but it's not only our essence though, it's our essence plus the love. That love energy carries.
Yes.
And the thing is that love energy is what fucks us up because it makes us stay longer than what we should. It makes us go and accept the shit that we don't deserve to accept by these niggas.
Absolutely.
It makes it, allows us to let them carry that shit on a little longer than what we really should have. So, girl.
That, for me, goes into back to what you said about how we were brought up. A lot of us Black girls were not brought up learning how to love ourselves properly so that we don't get into those situations, regardless of if your daddy was in the house or not. Like, because a girl with a daddy in the house can still end up with a fuck nigga if she don't know how to love herself. Because her daddy still could have been a fuck nigga. He just could have still been in the house. You know what I'm saying?
I did. My dad he wasn't necessarily a fuck nigga. He was present, but he didn't love my mother properly. Mm-hmm. And so I ended up with a fuck nigga.
Yeah. See, my mom, she wasn't with my dad. She wasn't with my sister. Like, I don't want to tell her business. But I'm gonna just leave it at that. I've never seen a healthy, stable relationship within my childhood.
Yeah. And that makes a difference. It makes a real, true difference. So yeah, I mean, you're spot on with what you're saying. Like, we learn certain things by what we see and what we pick up from our childhood. Like, I learned to, I ain't gonna say that because I'm not gonna say I learned to, fuck it. Yes, I did. I learned to forgive the cheating and stuff. But then after experiencing that and forgiving it and then it continuously happening, I'm like, I'm not dealing with that shit. Like, I'm gone. Right. I'm done. I just can't do it. I'm not going to live my life like that. So I'm going to walk away. And I broke the cycle that way.
Yeah. Because that definitely it brings you down. Like, it's like, dang, I forgave you this time. I forgave you this time. And I've been there too. I've been there too, where I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this shit no more, because we've been in this shit way too long for you to continuously diminish my worth and how I feel about myself. And
because you lose yourself in your relationship, especially when you go through stuff like that. Like, you just totally, like, that shit breaks you all the way down.
Yeah, and then if you don't have that, which I really did not. I was in a confident person. Like, I was always like the skinny girl. I wasn't very confident in myself, and I wasn't taught to learn my worth, especially when it comes to men.
Yeah.
And as, like, I have a daughter, she's 10. So she's not really into boys right now. She told me somebody was kissing and she was like, yeah, she was kissing there.
I love that. Tell her stay like that, please.
Yes.
That way.
Yeah. So I'm very glad about that part, because I feel like at my age, like when I was 10, 11, 12, like that's when I was a little, like, what's the term, like boy crazy. And I
was boy crazy.
Like,
I'm guilty.
And it's because I feel like we felt like that's where we could get our attention. Like, that's where I wanted the attention that I wasn't getting to make myself feel good. Like, I knew that if a boy liked me, like, oh, he must think I'm pretty, even though I'm like super skinny. Like, y'all, I ain't got flat. Like, I got a little A cup. But I got a little too, but still, you know. And when I was in high school, I was always 100 pounds. Like, my friends, like, they was thick, they was growing into their teenage body, and I'm still like, dang. So when I got attention from a boy, I was like, oh, okay, he like me.
Exactly. And don't let him be older. Now, we had no business with some of these older. Now, I ain't gonna say we, because I'm gonna just speak for me.
I did talk to an older boy. My mama found the letter. She was like, Freddie,
girl,
why are you talking to ninth graders? Because I was in like,
girl, yes, I was every bit of 12 years old talking to a 16-year-old. Okay, every bit of 12 talking to a 6. Like, I was so pressed too, and then I was pressed because I was what was I at that time? I was 17. I was pregnant though. I was 17, pregnant, and still pulling niggas. That nigga was 21. Girl, yeah, them older niggas, they was
look, because they know what to do. They know how to get you there, because they're older, so they know how to manipulate. They already been out there in the game. And when you don't have that self-worth or that self-love, or how to navigate around men and make sure that you're holding to yourself, it's hard, right?
Exactly. But that also goes to show how our mothers, and I hate to say it in this way, but our mothers failed us in our education of discerning whether or not these men were good for us. Most of the time we snuck around. They didn't even know we were dealing with these guys. You know what I'm saying? And so I really feel like if we had a better avenue to communicate with our parents or our mothers about certain things, we could have avoided a lot of heartbreak in the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't have stayed. And that's another thing too. My mom didn't say this shit, which I wish because my mom still, I don't think my mom has gotten to this point yet, but my grandmother sat me down and told me, I wish I didn't get married until after I was 40 years old, because if I know the stuff that I know now back then, I would have never gotten married until I was 40.
Yep.
And I said, what? Are you serious? She was like, yeah. I was like, well, you didn't love Papa? She said, it wasn't that I didn't love him. I needed him.
That's what I said earlier. Our grandmothers and great grandmothers, they had to be with a man. Not necessarily that they wanted to, they needed to for survival.
And the men made sure to keep them barefoot and pregnant.
Yes, because your family is like, hey, we got all these kids and you the oldest. Yeah, you got to find somebody to take care of you, because we can't take care of you right now.
Yep, exactly.
Shit's getting hard. So yeah, they're like, hey, go find you a husband real quick.
And this is at 16, 14 to 16 years old. Go find you a husband.
My grandma, I don't know if they were married, but they probably were. My grandma had my mom at 14, and my grandpa was like 22 years old.
Yep. See?
And they married. I don't know how long they were married because he was already remarried when I was born. So, yeah, like my mom was born in 69 and he was already remarried by 88. So I don't really know how that went. But yeah, I'm like thinking about it. It's like, dang.
They married him young. And that shit should have been statutory as rape.
Right. Because when I thought, one day I was just looking at the obituaries and I was like, wait a minute. That ain't right. I love you, but that ain't right.
Exactly. And you know what's crazy is, did you see in the news the other day where the man was talking about birth rates are down 70%, and it's because teens are not having kids anymore. The kids 15 through 19 are not having children. That's down 7%. I'm like, are you saying this shit like it's a problem?
Right. Like, no, we shouldn't be having kids before the age of 25. In my opinion, for what we know now, when your brain is not even fully developed until then, you have no fucking idea what you're getting into. Like, even like for me, I was 20 when I had my first kid, and I don't know how long it was after I gave birth, but I remember holding him and looking at him, and I was like, oh shit.
Yep.
Like, I am literally responsible for this life here. Like, this is a life, and I got to make sure that you're sustained and all this shit until you can do it by yourself. Like, that shit just hit me. I was like, whoa, what the fuck did I do?
Girl, imagine being 17 looking at a little baby like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do here? So, yeah. It's different. And then people say, oh, well, men are saying, well, women are not like our grandmothers. You goddamn Skippy, because we don't need you like our grandmothers did.
They needed y'all. You had to.
And what they don't know is that our grandmothers and their grandmothers were probably telling their female cousins the same thing my grandmother told me. I would not have gotten married until 40. After 40 years old,
I really don't even like this man, but he taking care of everything, so I got to stay here.
And do you understand? When
my kids turn 18 and get out the house, I'm going too. Okay.
And they were heavy on that. Like, they stayed for the kids. They stayed for the family unit. A lot of them stayed where they were not happy. And some of them was getting beat in the midst of that. And so you want us to, deal with the same thing. You know what I mean? Our grandparents did. Like, my grandfather was abusive to he was an alcoholic.
My grandpa was too. He was abusive to my grandma. And my mom and then witnessed that. That's a whole nother line of trauma.
Thank you.
But yeah, that just made me think about that Tyler Perry movie. I can't remember which one it was. Something about a funeral, where the grandpa, like the patriarch of the family, died. Oh, yeah. And it was all the drama, the Tyler Perry drama. And
the sister they didn't know about.
That mama already had her nigga on the side because she wasn't happy none of them years, and she just stayed together for y'all. So when he croaked, she was like, hell yeah. And didn't give two shits because I was not happy and I did this for y'all.
Yep.
All these years.
Yeah. And so it's like even then there's no appreciation for the Black woman, for what we endure, what we've gone through, what we've elevated from. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all still want us to accept the bare minimum? And not even that. Are you crazy? No. And that's why you finding her with a roster in her phone, sir.
That part.
That's why.
Giving her all the things. He probably think just him looking good and taking her out and probably buying stuff is
and that's
all
just
that
not
she
gonna
needs. No, you probably lack conversation. I mean, you probably don't even know how to read a room and know when she's feeling some type of way. Like when she tells you something and is expecting comfort, you probably don't even know how to do that. You probably like, oh, really? And then go back about your day because you're not realizing that she's trying to hint to you that I kind of need you right now.
And they're not even fun no more, for real. Like, they don't really have a sense of adventure either. Like,
yes.
You know what I mean? Your sense of a trip is going to Miami. Like, no, we're thinking about going to France. Like, what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? It's two caliber of a...
Let's go do some sip and paint.
Thank you.
Some shit. No, I don't want to go out and drink. No, I don't want to sit and watch TV all the time.
What really kills me is, like when you say let's go out for like karaoke, and then their ego. Oh, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do X, Y, and Z. That's too feminine. I don't do that. Nigga, you better come on here and make a motherfucking candle with me. Or nigga, you better come on here and make some motherfucking perfume with me. Or nigga, you better come on here and do a sip and paint with me. Or nigga, you better come on here and I don't care if you're not gonna sing karaoke, cheer me on, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, it don't take you nothing but to step outside of yourself and step outside of your comfort zone sometimes for the person that you're really interested in. And that may be another reason why she got a Ross in her motherfucking phone.
That part. And I could say, look, me and my kid's dad, like, it was kind of like that. I've had to like get him out of his little box because he a hood nigga. He's on Pittsburgh projects, you know, so he's not been exposed to a lot of things. He always say I'm a white girl, whatever.
I hate when they say that to me. So they're like, oh, you like white girl shit,
right? But like, he didn't want to get I booked us a massage for Valentine's one year, and he was, you know, skeptical. He was like, I gotta take off my clothes. Yes. You're gonna get down to your boxers and you're gonna get on this bed and you are going to let this lady massage you. Yes, you are.
Right.
We're stepping outside of the box because this will make me happy and you will feel better too.
And then it's like, y'all don't even think about, like, this. A lot of men are just selfish. They don't even think about them, like, anything outside of themselves. Yeah. Like, they don't think about what we enjoy or what make us happy or whatever. And then some that, well, I came home at a certain time. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about that. Yeah, okay. You came home at a certain time. That's respect. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't confuse respect with my wants and, you know what I'm saying, needs. Right. Like, respect is respect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just like, these niggas they just don't fucking get it.
A lot of them don't. It's like, if they don't realize like how many things that we do as women that we don't really give a fuck about doing, but we do it for y'all because we love y'all, and we'll sit there and act like it's the best thing ever. But that, I mean, like, hell, y'all should do that too. Y'all, men can learn how to do that, but it's the ego, like you said. They allow their ego to step in to where they don't want to.
They don't emote
a certain type of way, and I'm like, how are you gonna look a certain type of way to somebody that's already with you? Like, we're not gonna be like, oh, he's super feminine because you gonna come to this class with me or
exactly
whatever.
It's like, so who are you really trying to impress? Those around you or the one that you came with? Like, what are we really doing here? You know what I mean? Right. Are you here for the people or are you here for me? Because
I don't know, these men, they be meaning, like, the boys, it's the boys club. For real, like,
it is.
I don't know what I was watching, but they were basically talking about how a lot of men, they find their validation in other men. Like, they don't really care about validation from women, regardless of if it's their wife or whatever. It's the boys. So if the boys be like, oh, nigga, you want to make some pottery? That's some gay ass shit. Then they gonna be like, oh, damn, that's it. So yeah.
But let their boys say, oh, well, we should go to this pottery class. Then they all for it. It's so weird. Yeah, it's weird.
You know about the situation with my spiritual journey, the issues that I had. It was some issues, but then.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
All we had to hear was some niggas on TikTok talking about it, and now it makes sense.
Yep. That, and see, that's the problem, because a lot of these niggas went wrong is they follow behind Kevin Samuels, and you see how that nigga ended up dying underneath a bitch that he said he would never entertain.
A big Mexican bitch that he said he would never do,
and that was not as pretty as he was rating all these other bitches that actually came up on his platform. He was cruel to those women.
Very much so.
And so they learned that shit. And so we was like, okay, well, since you want to be like that, we're leaving you the fuck alone.
Yeah.
And now you got the male loneliness epidemic.
That part.
And now
because I don't need no man telling me what I need to wear, how much weight I need to be. Like when I lost weight unintentionally because I was just so busy and not eating, I said, so I was like, dang, why you ain't tell me I was losing weight? He was like, yeah, well, I just thought that's what you was going for. But so I mean,
that's stress weight coming off.
That was stress weight from work for sure. But
girl,
like he wasn't like, dang, you too skinny, like, you know, cause hell, he met me when I was 100 pounds, so that wasn't a big deal. But the fact is, like, he let me lose my weight. Like, of course, he liked the more weight that I have, but he didn't say nothing like, oh, you getting too skinny. That's some Kevin Samuels type shit. Like, oh, now you need to lose weight or you need to gain weight type stuff to be attractive. You really need to find your person that is gonna be there for you, whether you gain 20 pounds or lose 20 pounds. Because if you don't love yourself, first of all, that shit gonna fuck you up.
And then you have men. I have had 2 different guys tell me, well, you know, if you know, decided that you didn't want to do it the natural way anymore and you wanted to go under the knife and enhance your boobs or do X, Y, and Z to your body, I'm all for it. And I'm just like, what's the need for that conversation? You know what I mean? Like, if you are truly digging my natural body like you say you are, then what the fuck do you want to encourage me to enhance it or, you know what I mean? For anyway, like, and I heard BBL stank. I don't want my booty stinking.
And they're dangerous. It's just
dangerous.
Like,
so
people have died. So
yeah,
I don't feel like a lot of women, they say they ain't do it for the male gaze, but that's something else we already know.
And then I be seeing some botched ass jobs, and I be like,
yes,
I'm not even gonna chance that shit
because they look crazy. And then, like, you have to work out, you have to keep your body fit, and all the things. And if you ain't doing that, it's gonna go left.
And I heard the massages are excruciating after surgery, and you have to have them.
I would believe because you got, what is it? It's like your what, from the thighs or the butt up to wherever. Yeah, that's,
and it's got to drain, your lymphatic system's got to drain out and all that blood and stuff. They got to drain attached to. I know because I've had some friends do liposuction and stuff, so I'm like, I don't know about all that shit.
Yeah,
like I might do a mini tummy tuck because I need that shit, but I don't know about none of the other shit.
Yeah, because that's a lot. Yeah, and then of course you already know the sayings that come with that. Oh, you did that to her for a nigga. Like that. For some reason, people always think that we doing stuff for men.
For a nigga. Exactly.
That's annoying. It's always just black women that's doing stuff for men. Because we can't keep no man not knowing that we don't want y'all right now.
We're not interested in these type of men that are out here.
Not the types that want a BBL anyway. And come to find out, a lot of these men don't even
like it.
They don't like the BBL. They don't like the lashes or the gaudy
the
lashes.
Big ones.
I saw some lashes that was out of this world crazy.
Some of them they can't even open their eyes to see.
It was like a bird feather on their eyes. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to send you the TikTok. I'm gonna have to send it to you because I was like, what the fuck? And she was like getting them individually put in. I'm like,
yes, they're crazy.
You're getting a bush.
Yeah.
Why? And then red eyes, bloodshot.
Yup. It'd be scary. I'd be like, okay, that's too much.
So it's like, y'all, you're out here doing stuff for yourself, supposedly, but it's not really translating that way. Because who's liking this?
But that's a good question. Who's liking that shit?
Yeah, that's a whole different thing. But the men, like, she on the other foot. Men be out here getting them surgeries too.
They be getting fake abs. Have you seen that shit?
Yes, they be getting the pecs and the abs and the arms.
But they be getting liposuction too.
Yeah, try to act like it's just us women out here getting plastic surgery. But we know get out with them abs.
But not only that, sis, some of them are getting their knees lengthened. Their knees and their legs.
Yes. Oh,
so they get taller.
It's a penis one too.
Yes.
Yeah. So y'all out here your ding dings enlarged and getting your kneecaps elongated so you can be taller.
Yep.
But y'all out here talking about us women and our lashes and makeup and things like that when y'all doing the most. You done been out in the house
the most
because you done got your knees done.
Exactly. Exactly. The absolute most. Okay. So yeah, but I really feel like the shoe is literally officially on the other foot. We have the upper hand. We are choosy lovers.
You gotta prove to us who you are, and
they have to come.
We're gonna decide.
They actually have to come with
around the night.
Yeah, and they actually have to come with substance, something that they've never really had to come with before.
No, all they really had to come with was some money, a good job and some money. And
and we got it now, so it's like
some good D. So because it wasn't all them toys back in the day, so you had to have the goods. But now, we don't need y'all for none of that.
We don't even need them to have kids.
That part.
So y'all fellas better get it together. Y'all better get some personality amongst yourselves. You better get some get right on yourselves. You better get some emotional intelligence on yourselves. And you better stop playing these games because we put the games on 2 players now these days, okay? So stop playing these games. Stop playing with us, okay? And as Cardi said, be careful with me. It's not a threat, it's a warning. Be careful with me.
It's heating.
Yes.
The warning. He is.
My heart is like a package with a fragile label on it. Be careful with me. And we're dangerous too these days, so y'all might want to be careful with that too. But that's another episode. All right, y'all, we are going to definitely wrap this up right here. We have officially deemed the shoe on the other foot, ladies. So keep doing y'all, ladies. Keep making these niggas accountable. Keep making these niggas grow. Keep making these niggas show up with personality. Keep making these niggas accountable and keep standing on your boundaries, ladies. Okay? Because these niggas, they not worth
foot on neck.
That part. All right? So we love y'all. We will see y'all in the next episode.
Bye.